Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee, and on this channel we bring you tips on how to grow your hair healthy, fuller, thicker, stronger and longer. So today, as the caption says, reasons as to why your hair is not growing. You're not seeing your hair growing. I mean, why? Your hair is always growing. Your hair is always growing, and that is a fact. So there are reasons as to why you'll never see your hair increasing in length. And here today, I want to bring you some of the points in detail so that you may know what you are doing wrong, where you are going wrong. And without saying much, let's get right into the video. Hey, and welcome back. So point number one is heat damage. I feel like a lot of us are not seeing our hair growing just simply because we are using lots of heat on our hair. Heat like blow dryers can cause seriously damage to your hair, and also heat can make your hair dry, and when your hair is dry, that means that your hair is prone to breakage. If you're using heat on your hair and you feel like I cannot stay without applying heat on my hair, then I'd suggest that you use a heat protectant first before applying heat on your hair. But it's my advice, if you can go for a long time without applying heat on your hair, that would be the best thing, because your hair is going to be back to its healthy state. And also, if you are blow drying your hair, make sure that you are minimizing the heat to as low as possible, because much heat is destroying your hair. Much heat is also destroying your scalp, and that will bring damage to your hair follicles. That is why your hair will not grow to a certain length. Your hair will not be growing at a longer period of time, because you're already damaged your hair, your scalp, your hair shaft, and growth is not going to be seen. I don't remember the last time I applied heat on my hair. Like, it's been 2 years of me going natural, and I don't remember the last time I did apply heat on my hair. And that is something that I just decided I'm not going to apply heat on my hair. I want to see my hair back again, because my hair was not shrinking as well as it used to do back then. So that means that heat is seriously damage to our hair. If you can avoid it, that would be the best thing. And also, you can always do it after years, just to see where your hair is, to see your hair length. I know that is something that you want to fade, that you want to see with your hair, but please avoid heat as much as you can. Point number two is lack of moisture. Your hair needs moisture, and water is the number one moisture that your hair needs. Every day you can sprinkle a little bit of water in your hair and make sure that your hair is moisturized. Before you are applying any oil, make sure that you have sprinkled water in your hair so that you can apply oil, because oil is not a moisturizer. Applying oil on a dry hair, that will cause your hair to break, because oil is not a moisturizer. So apply water first, and then apply oil or apply butter, whatever you are applying, just to make your hair moisturized. For me, I do apply I first sprinkle water on my hair, and then I apply leave-in conditioner, and then I go on with my best oil or butter. So just know your hair porosity, know your hair type, so that you may know how to retain moisture in your hair. Your hair shouldn't be dry. Your hair shouldn't be dry. I just feel like repeating this in all of this video. Your hair shouldn't be dry. Moisture enables your hair length to be healthy, because your hair, if you're not protecting your hair ends, then you're not protecting your hair, and you're not gonna see your hair growing in length, period. So please don't skip that, because your hair needs moisture, and your hair loses moisture depending on your hair type. Dryness of hair will lead to hair breakage and also split ends. And with this, you need to make sure that you are having your hair moisturized internally and externally. When I say internally, I mean that you need to take enough water during the day. It is said that you need to take in 2 liters of water in a day. I don't know how you take, because for myself, I know I'm not good in that, but I try. Still on moisture, you should never detangle your hair when it's dry. Always make sure that you have sectioned your hair and then spray water, then go on with finger detangling, and then maybe if you are using any comb, then it's good to go. You can go on with that, but never detangle your hair when it's dry, because you're going to face lots of hair shedding and breakage, which is not very good for your hair, and with that you're not going to see your hair growing. Point number 3 is that you are not trimming your hair. Your hair grows from the roots to the tips, meaning that the tips are the oldest parts of your hair. Healthy hair ends are good so that you may avoid split ends. And so if you are having split ends, this means that your hair will be dry, your hair is prone to breakage. Split ends also causes tangles. I don't know if that is for me, but I've been having tangles whenever I'm having split ends, whenever I'm not trimming my hair. I do trim my hair regularly when needed, maybe twice in a year or once in a year. Please don't cut it too much, because your hair grows half an inch in a month, or rather an inch, just depending on how fast your hair grows. So if you're going to cut it very often, then that means that you're not going to see your hair increasing in length. But with this point, kindly make sure you don't let those split ends with you. Cut that hair. If you don't know how to do it by yourself, go to a salon where they are very professional in trimming hair. So please don't keep that split end in your hair. It's going to cause a lot of damage and you're not going to see your hair grow. That is final, and please, it is an essential thing that you should do. Point number 4 is too much manipulation, which leads to hair loss. Over manipulating is styling your hair more than once in a day or every day. You can't keep on styling your hair each and every day that you are maybe going to work. Kindly just have something simple with your hair and push with it for a week, 2 weeks, or 4 weeks, 6 weeks. That is enough. Don't go too much than that, because it's not healthy for your hair. So over manipulation will cause your hair to lose its strength, and also you're going to have weaker hair, because each and every time you are touching your hair, you should know ways to handle your hair. More so for me, when I'm doing twist outs like these ones, I first have to oil my hands and then make sure that my hair is moisturized with water, and then I'll go on sectioning, finger detangling it, and then twisting my hair. That means that this style that I'm having today, I made it yesterday night. I'm going to have it for a few days or a week, and till the other time I'm not going to touch my hair, not unless I need to oil it. Too much manipulation prevents you from retaining growth. You're not going to see your hair increasing in length. So stop over manipulating your hair and go with the easiest styles that you can, and do that for weeks. Go for a month, and that will help you. Don't skip moisturizing your hair during that period of time, because dry hair as well, it leads to breakage, you know it. Over manipulation can also come by combing your hair every time. Stop that. If you need to comb your hair, just go on with finger detangling, which is the best, and that is what I do. I only comb my hair during my wash days. These other days I go on with finger detangling. So that is the best, so that I avoid over manipulating my hair and losing lots of hair. Point number 5 is stress. This can be a greater cause of hair loss. If you're noticing lots of sheds while you are touching your hair, washing your hair, or brushing your hair, and you see there are lots of hair falls, then you might be undergoing stress. Stress can push your hair follicles into a resting phase so that they don't produce new hair strands, and there are ways that you can reduce this. Just let stress not control you. Control it by maybe doing exercises, doing regular exercises, which really helps in minimizing stress. That is something that I've seen it by myself. I used to do exercises and I'd really feel very well and very comfortable. You can just have time meditating and have very cool breathing. You know, it helps it a lot. Eating a healthy diet can also help you with this. For me, I do take lots of protein, and I also do take water and foods with vitamins. So if you have stress, kindly make sure you're checking on your diet. Eat healthy, eat well, and it's going to help you. The other thing that you should do, treat your hair with care while washing it. Just handle it with care so that you avoid a lot of breakage and a lot of hair loss. Stress can make it worse, so just try everything that you can to reduce it so that you may see your hair growing. Point number 6 is wrong products. Using harsh chemical products can make your natural hair rough and prone to breakage. So if you are going for a natural product, be it a shampoo, a conditioner, or any other product, make sure that it is free from paraben, silicone, sulfate, fragrance. There are just a lot, but those that I have mentioned, I feel like that the most things that you should always look more so in a shampoo and a conditioner that you're going to use. And also them that use gels on hair. I know you love your hair well laid, but gels are going to destroy your hair very much. I used to do gels on my hair and I noticed a lot of hair breakage, and that is not something that I advocate on. If you're applying a gel, there are also natural hair gels that you can apply on your hair. If you want to lay your edges, please don't do it every day. Just do it once in a while and use a natural gel on your hair. Also, the other thing is avoid dyeing your hair. Dyes really destroy our natural hair and they can cause hair damage and hair breakage. If you have dyed your hair, I know you have already noticed this. So stop dyeing your hair and just have your natural hair cool like that. If you have to do that, go for the hair specialist who knows how to dye a natural hair and get advice from them. Then you can dye your hair. If not so, just have your hair black as it is. It looks beautiful like that. I mean, you're a black woman, so that is the best that you can go with. Stop using wrong products for your hair, avoid chemicals on your hair, and that will help you a lot to see your hair growing in length. Point number 7, you are not protecting your hair at night. I know you are wondering, Dee, how's this? You're not protecting your hair at night. And with this, I mean that you should use a silk or a satin bonnet while going to sleep. Even a scarf, just go for a silk or a satin scarf if you have to do it. Please avoid cotton scarves because they are really causing a damage to your hair. If you don't want to put a satin bonnet, then we have satin pillowcases. Cotton pillowcases cause damage to your hair because while you're sleeping on a cotton pillowcase, there is friction and it also absorbs oils from your hair. And when your oil is being absorbed in the cotton pillowcase, that means that your hair is dry, and then the friction is going to cause your hair strands to be weak, and therefore you're going to have hair loss. So please avoid cotton scarves with your hair and go for a satin or a silk bonnet or scarf for your hair. Point number 8 is tight hair styles. I don't know how to speak about this, but please, if you are this kind of person who loves these tight braids, you better avoid them for now. Those are the things that made me really want to have my hair natural, because I ended up destroying my hair with these tight braids whereby I have my edges too tight and I even can't sleep well. That is not the good way to go. Avoid tight braids, and if you are supposed to do braids, then just have them loose. Period. Have them loose. Stop putting these tight hairstyles and then you can't even walk properly because your salonist has tightened your hairstyles. No, please avoid them as much as possible for you to see your hair. And this is why a lot of people don't have healthy hair edges. I am a victim of that. I just used to love tight braids and also long and very heavy, and I didn't realize that I'm causing a total damage to my hair. Avoid this and you're going to see your hair growing. Tight hairstyles are going to damage your hair edges, and before they grow, it's gonna take time before you get to that. So if you can avoid this, well, you are good to go. Point number 9, and we are closer to the end. You are not using the right tools. Stop using the wrong tools for your hair type. Remember, your hair is not straight. Your hair has kinks and curls. So if you're going to try combs where the teeth are too close together, then you're going to experience breakage. For me, I go for a wide tooth comb. I don't know if I can place it over here so that you can see it. I go for a wide tooth comb, and that is what I've been using ever since I started going natural. I do wide tooth comb. There are other hair detangles that you can go for. I have some, but I just love it. I just love the wide tooth comb. It's good for me, and I feel like I'm too comfortable. If I'm not finger detangling my hair, then I'm using the wide tooth comb. So stop using tools that are not good for your hair. That doesn't mean only combs. There are other things that you can avoid that are not right for your hair depending on your hair type. Point number 10, and this is the last point, is deep conditioning. What is deep conditioning? This is a procedure where your hair is coated and treated with nourishing products. Deep conditioning helps in restoring your hair moisture, also strengthening and also reducing the damage caused to your hair by chemical and styling products that you were using before. So these are steps whereby you should never ignore while you are having your wash hair routine. I can never skip deep conditioning my hair because it has benefits like avoiding split ends. It also repairs your hair, and it also reduces frizziness. If your hair is too frizzy after washing, this helps in reducing frizziness, and this is very important. Like, guys, you should never skip this. Just find a very good deep conditioner to your hair. Also, depending on your hair type, I'm a high porosity hair, and I go for deep conditioners which are rich in protein. So I feel like I should add a bonus, and that is love your hair. If you love your hair, then you're going to see how you're going to improve on everything that we have talked about. I've undergone everything that I've talked about. I've just given out what I faced during my natural hair journey, and I don't want you to face that. Please, if you can avoid all those things and do them in the right way, then you're going to see your hair growing in length, and also you're going to have a healthy, fuller, thicker, stronger, longer hair. So that is it, guys, for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you did, kindly remember to hit the notification bell and give it a thumbs up. Remember as well to subscribe to this channel so that you may be notified every bit we are uploading a new video. Guys, thank you so much for your support. The comment section is ours. Let me know what you want us to talk about, and also what you feel like is something we are doing and we are not seeing growth. We are here to help one another. I'm not an expert in this. I've just laid points where I felt like those are the things I experienced and I faced while going natural. Bye, guys. See you next time.